see y'all there. Welcome to Cooking with Tyler. Today, we're going to make a delicious white chocolate peanut butter smoothie. So the first thing we need to do is get our blender ready. Okay, so now that we have our blender, next thing we need to do is get our ice cream. I always like to go with vanilla so that way it doesn't add any extra flavoring. It looks like we're out of vanilla ice cream, so it looks like we need to make a trip to the store. So now that we're back from the store, let's get started on that smoothie. First, you get your ice cream out of the freezer. I went with the Kroger brand deluxe vanilla bean ice cream. Next thing we need to get is peanut butter. We have our Peter Pan creamy peanut butter that we're going to be using today. Very, very tasty. So the last thing we need to get is our white chocolate, which I don't have any white chocolate spread, so what we're going to use are our white chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups, which I have about 10 right here. It may take more or less, I'm not sure. We'll find out when we're done. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to start assembling our smoothie. First, you want to put your ice cream in. So I went with about 3.5 scoops because I've got me and my friend Jared here, and we're both going to have this. You can base how much you put on there depending on how many people you have. It also depends on how many peanut butter cups you have because obviously that's where your white chocolate flavor is going to come from. So now we're going to start unwrapping our Reese's. So before we start mixing this up, we're going to add some milk to get it more liquid and it'll mix up better. Okay, so I haven't added my peanut butter yet, but everything is already all mixed up. I'm going to taste it to see if it even needs more peanut butter, because on occasion, you don't really need the peanut butter in there. It's just depending on how much peanut butter was in the Reese's. Okay, it's good, but I do think that we need a little bit more peanut butter, so I'm going to clean off this spoon and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have a clean spoon, we're going to add our peanut butter. This will also thicken it up a little bit in case the milk made it a little bit too watery, which in my case it did. So that's about 3.5 tablespoons worth of peanut butter, which should be enough. So now I'm just going to blend it back together to get all of that nice and mixed up in there. So now, Jared, are you ready to try? And here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Is it good?
That's kind of good.
All right, now I'm going to get my glass.
Some people think the perfect fantasy is the girl next door, but my dream girl's got the keys.
That is really good. So it's good. So my recommendation on this one would be to maybe add some less peanut butter and a little bit more Reese's to get the white chocolate in there. But I would say it's a success. So I will see you tomorrow at the Full Run Through channel, and I will see you next week on the Vlog Teenagers. Enjoy.